Next cyclone, that is temperate cyclone. The temperate cyclones or depressions within the westerly wind belts are caused by the meeting of cold air from the polar region and warm moist air from the tropical region at 60-degree latitude. The movement of air within the temperate cyclone is similar to the tropical cyclone, that is anti-clockwise in northern hemisphere and clockwise in the southern hemisphere. Temperate cyclones have frontal origin. What it means? That the polar air originating over the frozen land in high latitude moves towards the subpolar low pressure belt and meets the tropical moist air. The surface of contact between the two is called front. There are two types of front. When the warm moist air rises over the stationary cold polar air, a warm front forms, and when the cold polar air pushes under the warm air and lifts it, it's called cold front. It means cold front formed. So next we will learn the characteristic features of temperate cyclone. So when the temperate cyclone passes, a high clouds, okay, basically cirrus clouds form, but the sky is mainly clear. Later the clouds develop and light shower of rain occur. We will learn about types of clouds and the formation, everything in detail after this part, which slowly turn into heavy shower. So when the rain stops, the temperature rises, the air becomes humid. This indicates the passing of the front of the cyclone. The wind velocity in winter, that is 40 to 60 kilometer per hour, and in summer that is 15 to 20 kilometer per hour. Pressure gradient within the within the temperate cyclone is low. Unlike tropical cyclone, there is an absence of strong winds, and the tropical cyclones move eastwards. Tropical cyclones originate over the North Pacific Ocean, the Mediterranean Sea and the China Sea. The northwestern part of the northern plains of India receives rainfall from the temperate cyclone during the winter time, because this time the northwestern part of India is experiencing rainfall due to western disturbance that formed from this temperate cyclone. Okay. Now let's learn about anticyclone. So what is anticyclone? So an anticyclone is the reverse of a cyclone. It has a high pressure in the center, as you can see in the diagram, and is surrounded by low pressure. Hence the winds blow out from the center in the all direction. The winds blow clockwise in the northern hemisphere and anti-clockwise in the southern hemisphere. Anticyclones are associated with clear sky, more stable weather than the tropical cyclone or cyclone. Since sinking of air is generally more stable than rising air, Indian subcontinent is one of the worst affected in the world by the cyclone, which occur frequently on both coast, eastern as well as western coast. So this is the difference between cyclone and anticyclone. Now let's talk about another type of wind, that is jet stream. The jet stream are fast moving winds in the upper troposphere found in 10 to 12 km of altitude with wind speed between 350 to 450 km per hour. Jet streams are narrow bands consisting of pulse like movements of air following a broadly curved track. So the subtropical westerly jet stream shifts its position in winter and lies the south of the Himalayas. It helps to draw in temperate cyclones from the Mediterranean Sea. The low level tropical easterly jet stream blows out from the Tibetan plateau in summer and curves over northeastern India and blow over the peninsular India towards East Africa. The jet stream draws in the monsoonal cyclonic systems in the monsoon season. So because of the jet stream, jet stream mainly control the overall climatic system of India. Jet stream are able to carry warm tropical air far north, and at the same time cold air from the polar seas is brought towards the equator. So Next, we will learn about two important points from this wind part, that is the instruments which used for the measurements to the speed of the wind, to measure the speed of the wind, that is anemometer, and the wind direction is measured by wind vane. These are the two instruments.